cop goes nuts when a driver refuses to take a DUI test. With his family sitting inside the car, this man calmly declines to answer questions and holds his ground. But the moment he opens the door, everything explodes. The first thing you need to do after being stopped is lock your doors. That's your barrier, your line of defense, especially when the situation feels off from the start. This stop begins with confusion. The officer claims lane travel as the reason, yet fails to explain what law was actually broken. The driver, calm and cautious, offers to give his license number instead of handing over physical documents. But that isn't enough for this trooper. Instead of pulling over to a safe location, the officer pressures him in the middle of the freeway, demanding compliance while ignoring basic safety. The driver makes it clear he won't answer questions. No drinking, no smoking, no confession. Inside the car, his female passenger is pleading. She's not wrong to be scared because they both know what happens when control shifts too far. The officer grows more agitated. He refuses to call a supervisor and declares a DUI arrest without a sobriety test, without proof. Watch the full video and see why it's so important to always film the police. Because when things escalate without cause, your camera might be the only protection you've got.
You have your wallet?
Yeah.
Do you not have your active driver license on you?
So why are you pulling me over, sir?
Oh, you're lane travel, so your driver's license, sir.
I'm lane travel?
This is a legal traffic stop, all right? I told you that your audio and video recorded. I'm Trooper Iman with the State Patrol. You can go ahead and record yourself. Okay. I'm not harassing you or anything. I'm just asking you for your driver's license. Please, sir. So we're parked in the middle of the freeway. I want you to move. If you give me your driver's license,
so do you want me to move so I can be safer?
I want your driver's license, and then we can move to the side of the roadway.
I'm not going to leave you with my driver's license.
Do you not have your driver's license?
I do. I can give you my number. So I'm just going to give you my number of it.
I need your driver's license,
Can
sir.
I give you my number?
Illegal traffic stops, you need to give me your driver's license.
Right, but I can also give you the number.
The number of what?
My driver's license number.
But if you have your driver's license on me, I would much rather
I can also give you a number, sir. Can you please de-escalate?
Let's try that. Let's try to pull over to that shoulder. Yeah. So now we're not saying them.
Yeah, bro.
Right?
Damn. We're good.
Please. He is already seeming like an asshole. Please do not do this.
No, we're good.
Please.
No, we're good.
Driver's license, registration, your insurance,
just
please.
relax, though. Can you not lean to my car?
I'm asking you for your driver's license.
Can you stop leaning to my car, please?
All right. Driver's license, registration.
Stop leaning to my car, man. You're doing all this for no reason, bro.
Sorry, what was that?
You're doing all this for no reason.
For no reason? This is my job, sir. I literally stop cars asking for your driver's license, registration, your insurance, all right?
Okay, what's illegal stuff that I do?
Why are we getting pulled over,
You traveled
sir?
outside of your lane, okay?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yes.
You are not in the middle of your lane. Driver's license, registration, your insurance, sir.
Bro, it's hard for me to take it off. Here.
Can I take it
You want
out?
me to take it out for you, or you want her to take it out
She
for you?
can take it off for me.
Or where are you coming from, sir?
I don't answer questions. You got what
You don't answer questions?
No.
How much you had to drink today?
I don't answer questions.
Right. So I can smell cannabis. How much cannabis you had to smoke today?
I don't answer questions.
Nothing?
I don't answer
All right, you can go ahead, step out of the car.
For what?
You're under arrest for DUI.
DUI?
Are you kidding me right
What
now?
DUI?
Are you
You
kidding
want to
me
step out
right
of the car,
now?
sir, or I'm going to call backup?
Call
Step out
backup.
of the car. You're under arrest for
And you
DUI.
hitting my car with us. You damaging my car, man.
All right, you can step out of the car, sir, please.
Can you call your supervisor?
You can step out of the car.
Please
and
call
we'll
your supervisor.
right?
Please call your supervisor.
Step out, sir. You're under arrest for DUI, right?
Can I talk to your supervisor?
Sorry, what was that?
I have a right to talk to your supervisor.
Well, right now, you're under arrest for DUI right now, so we'll get a supervisor once we get in the car,
Well,
right?
can you? I want your
You gonna step out
supervisor
of the
to
car,
get
sir,
here.
or no?
I will step out once your supervisor get here.
All right, I advise the supervisor, but you can step out.
Okay.
All right?
I'm gonna wait for the
sir.
supervisor
Please
to get
step
here.
out, sir. We don't want this to
Please,
escalate, okay?
can I wait for
You're
the
under arrest for
supervisor to
DUI.
get
I
here?
want you to step out, okay?
Please.
Can we
I
not
want
wait
you
for
to
the
step out. You're under
supervisor,
arrest for
sir?
DUI,
I
okay?
want your supervisor to
I
get here,
can smell the
please.
obvious odor of intoxicants in this car.
What
And
is
I
the
can see your
intoxicant?
eyes are all pink, all right?
My eyes is
Are you
fine.
kidding me right now?
Lane travel is horrible, okay? That's the reason for the stop.
I'm fine,
Please,
man.
sir, step out of the vehicle.
Sir, can we please wait for the next
So
officer
you're
to
going to step
come?
out of the vehicle?
I'm gonna step out once your supervisor get here, sir. I don't
please step out of the
want to
vehicle.
step out with me and you in this. I just
Your
wanna wait for the
demeanor
supervisor.
is very kind of
Please, sir,
hostile.
step out of the vehicle. Okay?
Please, I'm
You're
asking
under
for
arrest
your-
DUI. This is going to be, right now you're obstructing, okay? You're obstructing. That's what you're doing. I'm asking you, I don't want to add more charges to your stuff if you don't step out, okay? I got a supervisor coming.
Okay.
But we're going to put you in handcuffs and put you in the back of my car, and then you're going to talk to a supervisor, okay?
Man, I haven't
Please
done
step
nothing
out
wrong.
of the vehicle, sir. You are under arrest. This is a lawful order. I'm giving you a lawful order. Step
how
out
can
of the
you
vehicle,
prove?
okay?
How can you prove?
You're resisting right now. I'm not even touching you and you're resisting.
How am I resisting if you're not touching? I'm just asking for the
Please step out of the
supervisor,
vehicle.
man. I'm just asking for a supervisor, and that's it.
Right, but you're under arrest. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle. Supervisor's gonna come and talk to you, okay? So we're gonna have him talk on the phone, okay?
I can't step out once I get on the side. The traffic is too much. Can I step out the car?
Or you can go and face the car right there. Place your arms behind your back. Any weapons on you that came up, officer? And then based on all the
I've been working all day.
The totality of the circumstances is what I made the arrest on. I didn't make the arrest because I...
Unfortunately, it's still unclear how the stop ends. The video cuts off abruptly. But one thing is certain, this moment reminds us why it's so important to always film the police. This happens at night, not in the evening. It starts as a simple interaction. A man is sitting quietly in a parking lot after church, reading scripture. But when an officer notices his rental car lacks a front license plate, things quickly escalate. The first rule when you're being approached by police is to stay calm, stay respectful, and start recording. This man does all of that and more. It's nighttime. He's parked alone in a quiet school lot, not trespassing and not disturbing anyone. His rental car sits idle with its lights off. That's when the officer pulls in, questioning why he turned into the lot and why he didn't drive past him at a green light. But here's what really sets the tone. The officer doesn't claim a crime was committed. Instead, it's all based on suspicion. Suspicion for being in a rental car. Suspicion for sitting in a lot. Suspicion for not rushing past a patrol unit. That's it. When the driver explains that the car was recently rented after a crash and that he simply needed a quiet spot to reflect after attending church, it still isn't enough. The officer then claims he noticed equipment violations and insists on seeing ID, not because of any actual violation, but based on his own assumptions. And what follows is revealing. Listen closely to how the driver explains his past. He's had multiple interactions with law enforcement recently. None resulted in charges, but they've left him wary. Still, the officer insists on getting his ID. Watch the full video and see how this unfolds further. Share your opinion in the comments.
What's going on, sir?
I'm coming over here to figure out what's going on with your vehicle. You don't have a front license plate on your car.
Oh, it's a rental car.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a rental car. So
all rental cars are supposed to have a front license plate. It's not out of Texas or what?
this is the car that they gave to me at the rental place. I had no idea about the license plate stuff.
Okay.
This is not my regular vehicle.
Okay. Well, where are you coming from right now?
Have I committed a crime or anything, or?
Well, yeah, you're operating a vehicle with an equipment violation.
Okay. I'm just coming from the church, actually. I just drove up from the church.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a rental vehicle, you said?
Yes, sir. It's a rental vehicle. This is not my regular vehicle.
Okay. Are you from around here? Are you familiar with the school over here, or?
I just pulled in because I was reading scripture earlier, and I'm not up to anything. I'm just. How did you know that my license, that I didn't have a front license plate, and you pulled up from the side? How did you?
I saw you back over here on the road when you didn't want to pass me, and then you turned off the road and you came onto the school property after hours and you turned your lights off. Just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
With all this.
I'm just not bothering nobody, just minding my own business.
Okay.
That's it. I'm not doing anything.
All right.
Is there any other issues, or have I done anything else wrong?
Well, yeah. So the circumstances here are a little bit suspicious.
Okay.
You're pulling onto a school property.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even a school day.
Okay.
You're backing into the back of the parking lot. You're turning your lights off.
Yes, sir.
Just trying to figure out what's going on. Are you working right now, or what's going on?
Nothing's going on, sir. So that was you that was ahead of me in traffic there, huh?
Yeah, we sat there like where the light was green and you didn't want to pass me until I started going. Then you pulled off, started into the parking lot here and cut your lights off.
Oh, so that was kind of suspicious to you that I didn't want to pass you? I just been having a lot of encounters with law enforcement lately, so I'm trying to figure out why I'm having all these different encounters with law enforcement.
Well, what do you mean? Explain that.
I'll go to churches, I go to parks, and it's like either someone's calling law enforcement or they're pulling up on me asking me, "Are you okay?" And I'm just trying to figure out what the situation is. I mean, I don't believe in coincidences, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And I have it all on video. I even have some here if you'd like to view it.
Oh, that's fine. I'm videoing as well. We can make a nice little matchup or something.
I'm totally happy with that.
Okay.
Because I don't commit crimes. And I'm not doing anything wrong. So.
Well, that's fine. You know what city you're in right now?
This is Pearland, right?
Yeah, it's Pearland.
Okay.
You're familiar with the area?
I've been through here before. I frequent the parks, Tom Bass Park, and so yeah, I'm pretty familiar with the area.
Okay.
Is there anything particular I need to know about being in this area, or? Well,
like I said, I'm just trying to make sure that everything is okay. I'm trying to make sure that you're kind of familiar with where you are and all of that. So, so you just decided that you were gonna pull off over here and just kind of hang out? Or?
Yeah, I live out of my vehicle, and sometimes I pull in places as like rest stops and just
Do you have somewhere that you stay regularly?
Usually in my vehicle.
Do you have like an address or somewhere that you receive mail, or?
Yeah, I have a post office.
Post office
box, yeah.
Okay. Well, where do you regularly live?
Out of my vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have a job or anything right now, or just kind of?
I do work. I have income. I'm off. I don't go back to work till Sunday night. I work in Kima.
Okay, so you have a job, but you stay out of your house, and you just have a rental car?
You said I stay out of my house. I stay out of my car.
Huh?
You just said I stay out of my house. That's what you just said.
Sorry. Yeah, so you stay out of your car. You
Yeah.
have a job, but you stay out of your car. And you rent a vehicle. You don't own a vehicle?
I was in a car accident. So my vehicle's in the shop. Her insurance is paying for it, the lady that rear-ended me. So that's why I'm in the rental car.
How long ago was that?
Probably like a couple weeks ago.
Is that what part of town was it in? That car crash?
Leak City.
Uh-huh.
It was at a Kroger's over there off of East Main in 270.
So is that where you stay? Is that where you're?
Usually I like to stay close. I like to stay close to where my job is when during like my work days or work nights rather.
Okay.
So is that another officer that has pulled up over there?
I mean, it kind of looks like it, right?
I can't tell. The lights are all bright in my face. So I don't know.
All right. Well, you have an ID with you?
I do.
Okay. You mind if I see it real quick?
Have I committed? Am I under lawful arrest?
Do you not have an ID?
I'm just the law states that if I'm not under lawful arrest, I'm not obligated to like give an ID. But that's fine. I'll give you my ID. It's in my back pocket. I don't have any weapons on me. I do have weapons in the vehicle, but I don't have any weapons on me. Okay. So you want me?
Just for my safety, would you go ahead and step out for me real quick?
Sure.
I know you say you got something in there. You've already told me that. I appreciate
it's
that.
in the back
I'm
seat.
not worried, but
yes, sir.
Keep everybody safe.
I will step out. No problem.
You said you have it in your wallet?
Yes, sir. It's in my back pocket. It's in my right back pocket. You want me to grab it?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me take a look at it real quick. So, West Bay area.
That was an address that I would like get mail at and stuff like that. Yeah. And that address is actually I do live there from time to time. I do, so that is a current address, but for the most part I kind of stay in my car.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah, I do have a driver's license.
You have it with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that has my driver's license number on there, so.
Right, well, I was just making sure. I mean, this is fine and everything. I encourage people to legally carry weapons and all that. But I just want to make sure that you had a license to be operating the vehicle here.
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, look, do you mind if I check this real quick? I'm just going to make sure everything looks good on your license. There's no suspensions or anything on it, right? It's all clear and eligible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, give me a second. I'm going to go and check it real
No
fast.
problem. You want me to hang tight here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Well,
my prediction was correct. You know, I was like, okay.
Well, hey, I mean, honestly, man, if you'd have kept on driving, I wouldn't have even, you wouldn't even caught my attention, you know?
I understand.
The reason that I wanted to come to see what was going on was because we're sitting there both at a green light.
Right.
And when a car doesn't want to pass me, and we're both sitting there at a green light, obviously they're trying to stay off of my radar. So we start kind of moving a little bit, and then all of a sudden you flip your blinker on and make the turn, which also is everything was good with your license to carry as well. You said you got your defense weapon in your car. Yes, sir. You are on school property.
Okay.
So you need to not be on school property with them.
Okay, I got you.
Your license.
Thank you for watching. If you believe in holding public officials accountable and protecting your rights, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It motivates us to bring you more eye-opening videos like this. The original video links are in the description. Check them out and support the creators. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and always record. We'll see you in the next video.